All right, we have Rich here. So we need a system to stop lawyers from pushing females to getting restraining orders when they aren't needed, to allow them easy wins when it comes to custody of their children. Agreed. And I've had this conversation with multiple attorneys on the show, where family law and specifically divorce and child custody practice areas have devolved into you file the petition and you also file a restraining order, because the bar typically in family court to get a restraining order is preponderance of the evidence. And it's my opinion and my belief that judges are going to act on the side of caution. And I would candidly say the practical bar within which a restraining order is judged is probably below that of even preponderance of the evidence. And I agree. There is so frequently that I'm dealing with a couple cases right now where they got temporary restraining orders granted against my clients, and there's no evidence, there's no nothing, and it just slogs the process down, and it creates a high risk, really minimal reward hearing for the party who is accused, and it creates a hearing that either is going to benefit them greatly, or it is going to or there's no harm, no foul if they don't get the permanent restraining order, protective order, whatever you call it in your state, granted. California, Nevada, there are a few other states even have laws that they explicitly statutorily tie getting a restraining order granted to limiting the other parent's custodial time. And so I think those types of laws, Family Code Section 3044 out here, they need to either be revamped or they need to just be completely scrapped, because we've created a system, and domestic violence is awful, but we've created a system within which you're incentivized to make these allegations because there's no really risk of anything if it doesn't get granted. And there was a Harvard professor that made a comment a while back that, in short, she said, everything is domestic violence. We keep expanding the definition to where, candidly, I tell guys, if you've been in a relationship for more than a year with someone, you've both probably committed what the state of California would deem as domestic violence. Text messages, arguments, different things like that can be considered domestic violence. So I think we need to, and we live in a Twitter world. We live in the 280 character world, but we really, truly need to take a look at how we want to define this, and does someone truly need protection, or is this being used as a legal battering ram for them to be able to get what they want quicker? So I think that's the biggest thing, is we need to have some nuance in terms of what we do and how we look at these things.